Hello and welcome to Presentation Window Anywhere. This video will give you an introduction on some of the features and interface. First thing that you'll see up here is the video options. This will allow you to go to full screen. This will allow you to deselect angles if you want to view certain angles and not others. This is the mouse control area where you'll put your mouse. You hold down left to rewind, hold down right to fast forward while you're watching video. You can also do that in full screen. Down here you have a slider where you can use the arrow keys to cycle through the buttons and the options. The first one that you have is your games list. And I have a refresh button here to look at my games. You can section these off and filter them out with year. You can also hide those games if you need to. You can move them to the online. Move a copy to the online tab so you can do online breakdown, and then you can also download the active game that you have currently up. Within these games, if you click on the plus symbol to the left, if you have breakdown data, you can click on it here and open it up, and that would be for this team on offense. And then you have your ODK information. If you tag your ODK this way, then you will get video coming out with that. Next is the cut-ups, and this is basically the cut-ups list that you have on your home system. There is a download button to be able to download the current video or the current one that you're watching. You can email your cut-ups out, which we'll go over later, which we will get into groups. You can hide cut-ups, meaning you can hide things from your player accounts. And then you can share them as well. And what sharing is, that means that you're going to share those out to your player accounts if you have them. You have your reports. Reports are run down here by the data that you have below. So whatever cut up or game you have loaded down here, or games rather, you can come up here and you can now run reports to it. Two new reports will be the player viewing, team summary, and player summary reports as well. You have your online tab. This is a list of games that have been traded to you and you only have an online copy of it, or it's a game that was moved from using your games here, moving the game over, and when you move the game over, it goes into your online tab so you can break it down and have a different copy of it. You can also batch download your video from this window, and then you can delete games out of here as well. The edit button, if you have that, is set up so you can do online breakdown. The inbox is games that have been traded to you. So I click on refresh and you'll see that this team right here has traded me these games. I see a checkbox here that tells me that that game has already been traded. You can also delete those out of your inbox as well. Once they're checked and moved from your inbox, they will go into your online section. You also have an out box. You can come in and these are games that I've traded out to these schools. You can click on the plus symbol. The plus symbol will give you the trading options where you want to trade certain angles and who to trade to. You also have your prospects. Your prospects are your recruiting area where you come in and list your players by year, and then you can email out their information to college coaches. You can also come in here and assign cut-ups to players. You can delete things such as your players or even the cut-ups below them. And then right here is where you can email those off. Let me go ahead and select one here. You can send those to any of the pre-listed Division I colleges, or you can type in email addresses down here below. You have your remote section. If you have a DSV remote, you can install the drivers. And then when you know your COM that you're plugged into, or your USB port that you're plugged into, you can select it, and then you can use your remote just like you do in your home system. Down here at the bottom you have more video controls. That would be next and previous, and then play and pause. You have your cut-ups creator where you can come in here and save as a cut-up right here. You can check your boxes, uncheck your boxes. You have your report systems, whereas you can come here and run your reports. And those are on the fly reports, on demand reports. And then there's also a graph one if you want to run it as well. Right here are your layouts, and these are your touchscreen or breakdown field layouts that you have on your home system. Those are uploaded. and then you have the training videos which you're watching now, and you have access to that right here. And that is an introduction to presentation window anywhere.